Last but not least, we're in the kitchen of a Lebanese chef, Karim Haydar. Karim, thank you very much for having us in Askini. Now, we've spent the day sampling kebabs from different countries. What does it mean to serve up a kebab on a plate in the Middle East?
In fact, it has different meanings. You have the Turkish kebab, which is the doner kebab on a vertical skewers, which is served in sandwiches or in a plate. You have the Iraqi kebab, which is very well known as crushed meat with basil and beautiful taste. You have the Indian kebab, balls of meat in yogurt. All those kebabs we heard of, and of course the Iranian kebab, which is on skewers too, and which is really beautiful to eat.
And what's Lebanon's answer to the kebab? Because when we think about it, we're automatically thinking about the shawarma, but that's not it, is it?
In fact, the shawarma looks like a doner kebab, so the Turkish doner kebab, but it's made with pieces of meat, not crushed meat, nor even minced meat. So in a way, it's very different. It's only the way of cooking which is similar than the kebab. The same thing with our kafta, which is cooked on skewers like the one of Iranians or Iraqi. But again, it's not really kebab. It's totally different. It's called kafta. It's minced meat. The thing is, today people call it kebab. So even us, we began calling it kebab, the shawarma one and the kafta one.
I've got a difficult question for you, and this is pretty hard for me to answer as well. If we had a battle of the kebabs, who would be the winner?
Very difficult to answer. In fact, everyone is so different. Personally, I prefer the Iranian one, but this is me.
As a chef, you have a slightly different take on the food that you make. You put a more of a modern spin on it. Now, if you had to make your own version, or if you've previously done it, what would be on the menu today?
In fact, I did many versions of kafta, kind of kebab, shawarma. And on the shawarma one, I did in London one with duck and pear, which was quite interesting. Otherwise, in the kafta one, I do a different one too. I like the meat of duck for that because, you know, it looks a little bit like the meat and the flesh of lamb that we usually use. It's fatty in a way, and it has pieces of meat with no fat at all.
Okay, let's get cooking.
Yalla.